Good evening. The time is now 6:30 PM. I will call the May 5th, 2025 meeting of the Common Council of the City of Lawrence to order. Please stand and join us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We could all just take a moment of self-reflection. Thank you. The next agenda item is roll call of members and the determination of quorum. Let the record reflect that we have 9 councilors present and that we have a quorum. Do we have
8.
Giles on?
Oh, did
Did I say 8?
I said 9.
Oh, 8. 8. No Giles. So we have 8. This meeting has been properly noticed in accordance with the Indiana Open Door Law, and copies of the agenda are located at the back of the meeting room. Also, for any citizens wishing to speak during citizens' comments, please sign in using the sign-in sheet at the back of the meeting room. The next agenda item is comments of common council members, special recognitions, and resolutions. Do we have any comments, recognitions, or special resolutions this evening? We will proceed with the next agenda item, which is minutes of the regular meeting of April 15th, 2025. Are there any questions, corrections, or anything that we want to discuss about the regular meeting of the minutes for the meeting of April 16th, 2025?
I make a motion to approve.
I'll
Thank you.
second it.
Thank you, Councilor Chavis and Councilor Wells. Is there any further discussion? We'll now proceed with the vote. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, please signify by saying nay. Let the record reflect that we have a unanimous decision. The next agenda item is signing of vouchers, approval of claims, and the authorizations of payment. Do we have a motion to approve the signing of vouchers?
So moved.
Thank you, Counselor. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Counselor Freeman. Is there any further discussion? I'll now proceed with the vote. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, please signify by saying nay.
Nay.
We will proceed with a roll call vote. Please vote when I call out your name. Counselor Wells?
Nay.
Counselor Chavis?
Aye.
Counselor Robinson?
Aye.
Counselor Kramer, aye. Counselor Jennings?
Aye.
Counselor Freeman?
Aye.
Counselor Crone?
Aye.
And Counselor Mazur?
Aye.
All right, we have a 7-1. The next agenda item is the reports of committees. Do we have any reports from our committees this evening? All right. We will continue right along with the next item is unfinished business. We have, in new business, we have resolution number 3, 2025. Madam Clerk, would you please read the title of the resolution into the record?
Resolution number 3, 2025, a resolution of the Common Council of the City of Lawrence, Indiana, approving a professional services contract for legal services by Frost Brown Todd, LLP. Whereas the Common Council of the City of Lawrence, Indiana, the city, desires to enter into a professional services contract, the contract for certain legal services to be provided by Frost Brown Todd, LLP, known as FBT, and whereas the Common Council expects that the anticipated fees for the legal services provided by FBT under the contract will be billed at a flat fee of $80,000 for the services included in the flat fee arrangement in 2025. And whereas pursuant to Lawrence Code 1-1-2-12, any expenditure for professional services or to retain a consultation or other professional by or with the City of Lawrence, Indiana, in an amount equal to or in excess of $50,000 in a fiscal year must be approved by the Common Council prior to any payment of claims under such contract. And now, therefore, be it resolved by the Common Council of the City of Lawrence, Indiana, that Section 1, the Common Council of the City of Lawrence hereby authorizes the city to retain FBT to provide certain legal services previously described above for the city and the Common Council.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. On behalf of the Common Council, I am referring Resolution Number 3, 2025 to the Administration, Budget, and Finance Committee for consideration. The next agenda item under new business is Resolution Number 4. Madam Clerk, would you please read the title of the resolution into the record?
Resolution number 4, 2025, a resolution of the Common Council of the City of Lawrence, Indiana, approving a professional services contract for engineering services by United Consulting. Whereas the Board of Public Works and Safety in the City of Lawrence Utilities by and through the Utility Service Board, collectively the Board of the City of Lawrence, Indiana, the city, has informed the Common Council that the board desires to enter into a professional services agreement. The agreement for certain services to be provided by United Consulting, and whereas the board and the city desires to retain United Consulting in connection with the services described in the agreement. Whereas the termination date of the contract is December 31st, 2025. Whereas the board and the city expect that the anticipated fee for the services provided by United Consulting under the agreement will exceed $50,000. And whereas pursuant to Lawrence Code 1-1-2-12, any expenditure for the professional services or to retain a consultation or other professional or with the City of Lawrence, Indiana, in an amount equal to or in excess of $50,000 in a fiscal year must be approved by the Common Council prior to any payment of claim under such contract. And now therefore be it resolved by the Common Council of the City of Lawrence, Indiana, that Section 1, the Common Council of the City of Lawrence hereby authorizes the city to retain United Consulting to provide certain services previously described above for the city, consistent with the terms of the agreement attached hereto and incorporated herein by reference as Exhibit A.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. On behalf of the Common Council, I am referring Resolution Number 4, 2025 to the Public Works Committee for consideration. And just to confirm, we are going to go back to Resolution Number 3, and we're going to have a small fix.
Yes, just one clarification for the councilors, that in Section 1, the reference will be that the Common Council of the City of Lawrence hereby authorizes the Common Council to retain FBT to provide certain legal services previously described above for the Common Council.
Thank you. The next agenda item is comments of the administration. Do we have any comments from the administration this evening?
Good evening, councilors. I have my colleague Jamie joining me as well. First of all, I want to say thank you for all the council, everyone come out for the State of the City last week. I think it was a spectacular event to see the full body of the Lawrence government to participate here. We had a fantastic turnout, and I hope you had the opportunity to really digest the message that Mayor Whitfield, his announcement with Live Longer in Lawrence. And talk about some fantastic things we're doing here in the city. Jamie's going to talk about that here in a moment, a second. Just a few updates on our end. This is Spring Heavy Trash Week. from today, May 5th to the 9th. Residents can place up to 3 heavy or bulky items on the curbside for pickup on the regular trash day at no additional cost. The service is twice a year. The first full week was May, this May, the next one will be in October. City contracts with Priority Waste for residential waste collection. If you have more than 3, you should reach out to Priority directly if you have more than 3 bulky items. Not acceptable, building reuse, construction debris, bricks, concrete blocks, and other similar materials. But what is acceptable if you have like a vacuum or microwave, something like that? Obviously, no batteries or any toxic chemical waste and things like that. Also, too, some of you may be aware of, there's currently ongoing a Lawrence Community Park Master Plan. That master plan is developing a long-range master plan for the park, and we want to hear from you. This plan will guide future improvements, funding priorities based on what's needed most for our signature park. The open house for that discussion is Monday, May 12th. You can drop by between 4:30 and 6:30 p.m. at Lawrence Community Center. It's an interactive open house with you a chance to share your ideas, ask questions, and help build a park for everyone. So let's work on that.
4 to
Then,
6?
I'm sorry?
Is that 4 p.m. to 6?
4 p.m. to 6:30 p.m., excuse me. 4:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. I apologize, my apologies. And with that, councilors, I think some of you are aware this will be my last time addressing you as Deputy Chief of Staff and Council Liaison. Another opportunity has presented itself, and I had a conversation with the mayor, so I look forward to work with you guys in a different capacity and other opportunities. Me and my wife still live in Lawrence, so we'll still be around here, but it's been a pleasure working with you, and I will say thank you.
Thank you.
Good evening, councilors. As a part of the Live Longer in Lawrence initiative, which was announced during Mayor Whitfield's State of the City address, I'd like to take a moment to recognize that May is National Mental Health Awareness Month. Additionally, today, May 5th, is recognized nationally as Silence the Shame Day, which is a call to break the stigma around mental illness and the struggles. We believe it is important to elevate this conversation in our community, and we hope to present a formal resolution during the next council meeting. And I just want to thank you for that continued support. I just wanted to bring that to everyone's attention, especially with today being Silence the Stigma. So, thank you. I did.
He's not even listening to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jamie.
Thank you, Jamie. Alrighty, the next item on the agenda is citizens' comments. If any citizens wish to speak, please approach the podium and state your name and address for the record, and all citizens' comments shall be limited to 3 minutes. Would anyone care to speak? Meeting is adjourned.